Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we'll be making crispy, milky chin chin. This chin chin is not your regular chin chin, so let's get into it. First, let me show you how to accurately measure your flour. Some of you do not know how to measure, that's why your pastries is not coming out very well. See how I'm scooping the flour to the cup. I am not dipping the cup inside the flour, then I used a spoon to level it. This is how to accurately measure 1 cup. So I repeated the process so that you'll be able to measure it on your own. I don't want to hear that my chin chin did not come out well after watching this video. So scoop out, then pour into your cup, then level it to get exact measurement of 1 cup. Now repeat the process and measure out 5 cup of all-purpose flour. So I added in till I got 5 cup. Now bring out your baking powder. You could use any brand you want. This is the one I have. So I'm measuring 1.5 tablespoon of baking powder to this mixture. I added 1/3 cup of sugar. Sugar is totally optional. You can decide to increase it or decrease it. I'm using one medium nutmeg. I grated this into my flour mixture. You could use any other flavor of your choice, but nutmeg elevates the taste. I added 1/3 cup of powdered meat, then I whisked everything together. Then for the margarine, you could either use margarine or butter, but in this case, I'm using 200 gram of margarine. You can see that the list of ingredients and their measurements are written in the caption or in the video, so look out for them. Then the next step is to wash your hand, bring your clean hands, then fold this in. Make sure to crumble all the butter to ensure that there is no lumps inside. You don't want any big lumps inside this. So you crumble it until your flour and your mixture is looking like a breadcrumb. So this is exactly what I'm talking about, just like what you see in the video. Let's make our liquid mixture. For this, I'll be using 4 eggs. I'll crack in 4 eggs into my measuring cup. You can see I'm measuring everything for accurate measurement, and pastries is all about measurement. After cracking in 4 egg, let me give you one hack to making that creamy chin chin. Use evaporated milk, use liquid milk, full cream milk. Add it to your egg mixture and you see that your chin chin is coming out very creamy and very rich. It gives that rich chin chin flavor. So I added in 1/3 cup of water, then make sure to mix everything together. Now set this aside, then bring back our flour mixture. Do not add this mixture once into the flour. You want to be able to regulate the amount that goes in once. And two, this will even help you know the right consistency that you want. I pour in my milk mixture, then I also made sure to use my hand and gently fold everything inside. I did not pour everything once. You should also not pour it once. That is a hack, guys. I pour this for the second time, then bring everything together. You keep repeating that process until every of your liquid mixture has gone inside and you get something like this. This is the consistency you're looking out for. Now you do not have to knead this for so long. Just make sure to bring everything together. You can see how the dough look like. Then the next step is to cover it with a kitchen towel. This is to allow the dough from drying out. And after 5 minutes, this is what we have. Bring it out from the bowl, sprinkle some flour in your working surface. Then this is to avoid it from sticking together. Then add in your dough to it. The next step is to roll it out. You can also sprinkle some flour so that your rolling pin does not stick. Then roll it out into any shape you want. This place now you could basically do any style you want. For this, I am doing the regular method. If you have a pizza cutter, it is way easier for you to do this. But if you don't have, let's do the regular traditional method just like I'm doing in this video, so you don't have an excuse on why you are not making chin chin at home. I cut this to get a square shape, just like what you're seeing on the video. Remove out all the excess. Don't throw it away or you'll be using it to make more of those chin chin cuts. You roll it out. So I used my knife to slice through it and get that exact size and measurement which I wanted. Pizza cutter makes it easier, but if you don't have, knife too does the job, just like what you're seeing in the video. Then the next step is to cut it into smaller tiny pieces. So just like what I did in the video, this is what I got. While cutting it, if it is sticking to the knife or the pizza cutter, just add in some flour to it and continue with the process. So this will take a little while. I think this is the bulk of the work in making chin chin, but it is not something you cannot do. Just make sure to cut it into desired shape, then bring this together. This is my chin chin dough after cutting them. The next step is to proceed to frying it into your pot, add in your vegetable oil. Another tip is not to use overly small oil and ensure not to also overheat your oil. So if you dip in one piece into it and it begins to form bubble, just know that your oil is hot enough. Then proceed to adding your chin chin dough inside your oil. Then make sure to turn this as you go so that no one sticks to the bottom of it. All you just need to do is just fry over medium to low heat until it turns golden brown, just as you see in the video. Once it has turned golden brown, then it is ready. Remove it off the heat and put it in a paper towel to dry out any excess oil in it. Repeat the process until you exhaust all the chin chin you have, and this is what we have. Our chin chin is not just looking amazing, it is delicious, it is creamy, it is milky, it's giving everything it's supposed to give. So the next thing is pour them into anything you have that to allow it cool down. After cooling down, you store it into a airtight container. Bye.